Right then, you lot, welcome to our countdown of the fastest cars of 2025. Now, I know what you're thinking. Cars in this economy? With the price of petrol higher than the moon? And yes, maybe filling the tank requires remortgaging your house these days, but haven't you heard speed is the new therapy? Besides, who needs to eat when you can experience the pure, unadulterated joy of going really rather fast? Get ready to be amazed by the speed and innovation of these incredible machines. We've got everything from sleek hypercars to fire-breathing monsters, each one designed to make your heart skip a beat and your license a distant memory. First up, we have a bit of a familiar face, haven't we? The Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus, the car that proved once and for all that the Germans do, in fact, know the meaning of the word excess. This thing is absolutely dripping with power, like a honey badger on a sugar rush. It's got a monstrous 8-litre quad-turbocharged W16 engine, that's right, 16 cylinders of pure fury, that produces a frankly ludicrous 1,600 horsepower. And the top speed? Well, let's just say it's a number that would make your granny blush. 304 miles per hour, if you really must know. And it's not just about raw power, oh no. The Chiron Supersport 300 Plus is also a masterpiece of aerodynamics. Just look at that long-tail bodywork designed to cheat the wind like a politician cheats on their taxes. Next up, we're off to Sweden, the land of flat-pack furniture and surprisingly fast cars. This is the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute. And if you thought the Chiron was extreme, hold on to your hats, because this thing is on another level. The Jesko Absolute is designed for one thing and one thing only, to go faster than anything else on 4 wheels. And with 1,600 horsepower from its 5-litre twin-turbocharged V8 engine, it's got the grunt to back up its ambitions. But what really sets the Jesko Absolute apart is its aerodynamics. This car is practically glued to the road, thanks to its massive rear wing, active spoilers, and a diffuser that looks like it could suck a small child into another dimension. Now, we all know that Americans like their cars big, loud, and powerful. Well, the Hennessy Venom F5 is all of those things turned up to 11. This Texan beast is powered by a 6.6-litre twin-turbocharged V8 engine that churns out a mind-bending 1,817 horsepower. That's right, you heard me correctly. 1,817 horsepower. That's more power than some small villages. And what do you do with all that power? Well, you attempt to break the 300 miles per hour barrier, of course. Hennessy claims that the Venom F5 is capable of hitting a top speed of 311 miles per hour, which would make it the fastest production car on the planet. Speaking of breaking records, remember the SC Tuatara? They claimed it went 331 miles per hour a couple of years back. But then it turned out that maybe it hadn't. Turns out accurately measuring something going that fast is harder than it looks. Still though, the Tuatara is an incredible piece of engineering. It's powered by a 5.9-litre twin-turbocharged V8 engine that produces a mere 1,750 horsepower. And it's got the looks to match its performance with a sleek, aerodynamic body that looks like it was designed by aliens. Will they try for the record again? Only time will tell. Now, who said anything about needing a noisy petrol engine to go fast? The Rimac C_2 is here to prove that electric cars can be just as exciting as their petrol-powered counterparts. This Croatian hypercar is powered by 4 electric motors that generate a combined output of 1,914 horsepower. That's more than enough to propel the C_2 from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a neck-snapping 1.85 seconds. And it's not just quick in a straight line either. The C_2 also handles like a dream, thanks to its advanced torque vectoring system and a low center of gravity. Next we have the Aston Martin Valkyrie, a car that's so extreme it looks like it drove straight out of a science fiction film. And in a way it did. The Valkyrie was developed in collaboration with Red Bull Racing, and it shows. This car is a technological tour de force, with a hybrid powertrain that combines a naturally aspirated 6.5-litre V12 engine with an electric motor. The result is a combined output of 1,160 horsepower and a noise that will make the hairs on your arms stand on end.
Ah, McLaren, the perennial underdog of the supercar world. Well, they're not holding back with the Speedtail. This is their answer to the Bugatti Chiron, and it's a masterpiece of engineering. The Speedtail is powered by a hybrid powertrain that combines a 4-litre twin-turbocharged V8 engine with an electric motor, producing a total output of 1,035 horsepower. But it's not just about raw power with the Speedtail. McLaren has also focused on aerodynamics, giving the car a teardrop-shaped body and a long tail that helps it to achieve a top speed of 250 miles per hour.
Now, what would a list of fast cars be without a Ferrari? The SF90 Stradale is the Italian marque's first plug-in hybrid supercar, and it's a bit of a game-changer. This car combines a 4-litre twin-turbocharged V8 engine with 3 electric motors to produce a total output of 986 horsepower. That's enough to propel the SF90 Stradale from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a blistering 2.5 seconds. And of course, it wouldn't be a Ferrari without a healthy dose of Italian flair. The SF90 Stradale is a stunningly beautiful car with curves in all the right places. And finally we come to the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ. Now, the Aventador has been around for a while, but this final version is a proper send-off. It's powered by a naturally aspirated 7.5-litre V12 engine, a dying breed these days. That produces a thunderous 770 horsepower. That's enough to launch the SVJ from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a mind-bending 2.8 seconds. And did I mention the noise? This thing sounds like a thunderstorm in a phone box. So there you have it, the top 9 fastest cars of 2025. Which of these speed demons is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Personally, I'd take the Lamborghini. Sure, it's not a hybrid, and it's about as subtle as a sledgehammer in a library, but sometimes you just want a car that makes you feel alive, a car that makes you want to grab it by the scruff of the neck and wring its neck, a car that makes you want to, well, you get the idea. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content.